JT for Flying North Blog, reporting from Yasur volcano on Tanna, one of the islands in the South Pacific island nation of Vanuatu. Our journey to Mount Yasur on Tanna Island begins with a ride in an air taxi. This journey is about an hour and 15, hour and a half south of Port Vila and the island of Ifate. Vanuatu is a Y-shaped archipelago consisting of about 82 relatively small, geologically newer islands of volcanic origin. 65 of those are inhabited. And about 810 miles separates the most northern and southern islands. There are several active volcanoes in Vanuatu, including Mount Yasur and another named Lopevi, and several underwater volcanoes. Volcanic activity is quite common, with an ever-present danger of a major eruption. A nearby undersea eruption of 6.4 magnitude occurred in November of 2008 with no casualties, and an eruption occurred in 1945. As we fly through the clouds, we begin to get our first glimpses of the island of Tanna. Tanna was first settled around 400 BCE by Melanesians from the surrounding islands. The glowing light of volcanic Mount Yasur attracted James Cook, the first European to visit the island, in August of 1774, where he landed in an inlet on the southeastern tip of the island that he named Port Resolution after his ship, the HMS Resolution. He gave the island the name of Tanna, probably from the local name for Earth, Tanna, T-A-N-A, in the Quamera language. Tanna is 25 miles long and 12 miles wide, with a total area of 212 square miles. Its highest point is the 1,084-meter summit of Mount Tucusmera in the south of the island. As we arrive, we get our first glimpses of Mount Yasur. As we begin our final descent to Tanna Island, we can see some of the devastation left by Cyclone Pam, which hit the island in mid-March of 2015. The cyclone left an unknown number of deaths, affected a complete destruction of the island's infrastructure and permanent shelters, and left the island with no drinking water. Following this, an El Niño-spurred drought further impacted on the people of the island of Tanna. We land at Tanna's Whitegrass Airport, also known as Tanna Airport. It's the only airport on the island, and it has only one runway. Two airlines are serviced here, Unity Airlines and Air Vanuatu. Now we begin the journey of another hour, hour and a half by 4x4 to the volcano. Much of this time I sat in the back, being tossed around, and tossed around, and tossed around. A principal botanical curiosity of Vanuatu is its giant banyan trees, which often dominate village meeting or dancing places, especially on Tanna Island. The multi-rooted banyan begins by growing around another tree, which it eventually strangles out of existence. After almost an hour and a half in a 4x4, we finally reach the volcanic landscape that leads us to Mount Yasur. This is the final path that leads to the top of the volcano, and just in case you need to send a postcard from here, curiously, there is a post box right at the entrance. And just in case you need an outhouse, there's one of those too. The volcano's last eruption was in 1985, and it is quite active today.